Oran Juice Jones, Shout out to Big Vegg. I'm out here with the Rocarazzi.
What's going on, guys? It's your man, Big Vegg. And why they call me Big Vegg? Come on, man, because I'm always doing big things. I'm your Rockarazi Meat Ambassadors going down, man. YV Mag, be the tag. You know what time it is. And I'm telling you, man, yo, you see this brother with the mask? I should have my mask on, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? My man got the Tupac mask on. You know, we represent Tupac, West Coast. But, this is a dope situation, man. We're in the middle of a pandemic. So, I'm glad that this whole how this whole situation came about, man, was just so spontaneous. You know what I mean? And I'm glad to be sitting with you, brother, because I've been waiting for this moment. And you're like, we came in here, we vibed out to some dope music that this brother's working on. We're going to obviously get into that. His father's a legendary cat that used to be signed to Def Jam. Like there's a lot of history that we have to go over. I'm with the brother Juice, but your full name is
Oran Juice Jones,
Ah.
Yeah, 2 I's. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some people just say Jonesy because that's what it looks like.
Right.
Jonesi. Jonesy.
Or your other
my other
AKA
alias, Mookie Jones.
Mookie Jones.
You know what I'm saying? Oran Juice Jones, was me just like taking my dad's name and just building on.
I guess continuing the legacy.
Yeah, because that's my real name too.
Right, of course, yeah.
So it was like
because you're the second.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to transition from just being Mookie Jones to being Oran Juice Jones, the second.
I hear you, man. Well, let's start from the beginning, man. I mean, once again, like your father, legendary.
Take this off too, because I trust you.
Oh, yeah, I am. They call me Vez because I'm healthy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
That's what I thought you was gonna say. Like, they call me Big Veg because I'm big, healthy. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take this off.
I'm just saying, and I don't think Chris would let me in if it was a problem.
Yeah,
right?
no.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Shout out to Chris Pinset. I call him Cinemax as we go back, but he's Chris Pinset now. So But shout out to Cinemax.
He's the man of many names.
Right. Just like you got the AKAs,
yeah.
he got the AKAs.
That's
and all
one thing
that.
we got in common. We got many names. A lot of that.
There you go. Let's talk about it, man. Starting off with your father, man. Originally signed to Def Jam. The Rain. I mean, like when you were coming up as a younger, I guess a youngin, and seeing your father do music, like, did that propel you to do music as well, or to get into music, or did you just spontaneously get into it? Like how did you get into music? You start doing it, excuse me.
My dad, I didn't realize who my dad was. He was just always dad to me.
Right.
And I didn't realize where I was at. It was just where I would go. So where some kids would, they might go to the park, or, their dad might take them to play basketball. My dad always took them to the studio. So the studio became like where I could have fun. And he was my dad was always like, I don't care about nobody else. You my kid. All right, you gonna sit here and figure out how to not do nothing and have a good time.
Kick
and
this
don't
vibe.
break nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Don't touch that.
Yeah, exactly. But I remember a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of cousins in the music industry that just like their parents were in the music industry. So we found ourselves, intrigued with what our peoples did, and having fun inside of the studio became a way of life. So, I feel like I like to say I was born in, not sworn in. Like I was here. I was in the studio before I knew. You know what I'm saying? First time I touched some drums, it was Ziggy Marley showing me
Wow.
Stank Face. You know what I'm saying? And
That's crazy.
it's just different. So
Right. I mean,
music,
you would like
it was a way of life.
right.
for
Your
me.
seed grew.
Yeah.
in
Even
the
my dad will
studio.
say he don't love music as much as I love music. It was like it was his thing. You know what I'm saying, that he liked to do, but it was like something that I love to do.
That's what's up. And if you love to do it, it's not really something.
Yeah.
It's never work.
It's not. It's no work button on. You could look up and down that
Right.
board. It's not a work button on it.
Exactly, man. Let's talk about it, man. Continuing on. I mean, you were young, 14, getting into battle rap. That's how you really got into, like, I guess, MCing, right?
It's crazy because my dad didn't believe I could rap. Not to say he didn't believe I could rap, but he was just always like, I would invite him out to the talent shows, and he would like sit in the back because he was like, if they start booing,
Right. I'm good. I'm gonna skip out real
I'm gonna be
quick.
out before
Oh,
they start
man.
booing, you know. But
Papa Juice.
yeah, but he was all because he always kept it real with me. He always was like, yo, don't do music to make money. You know what I'm saying? If you in this thing to try to make money, go become a lawyer or like a doctor or, you know what I'm saying, a politician.
Right.
If you in it for money, no slug, no pun intended. But
right. I hear you, brother.
But if you really love it, then yeah, you could do this. But
Right.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like
Right.
I had to prove myself to my dad. That's why battle rap was a big thing to me. It was like I was like, if I could go destroy other grown-ups
Right.
with just lyrics, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My dad got to see that I'm the truth. Like everybody got to see I'm the truth. So it was a bragging thing to me. Like I like to.
Right. And I feel like back in the day, I mean, being an MC, like battling was, I think, one of the elements. Like, you know, you had to battle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't say you the best and then like you know, cats is looking at you. Well, what's up? Someone got to battle to achieve that trophy, right?
I call it rap foo. You know what I'm saying? My rap foo is very strong. I do this rap foo thing very strong. I'm Juice Lee of the rap foo game.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? I'm
go
big
ahead,
Juice.
brother.
I'm big Juice Lee of this.
Big Juice Lee.
Yeah, I kick some real stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Be the water.
Yeah, be the water. Be the juice. You know
Like,
what I'm saying?
A lot of y'all didn't catch that. Y'all got to do your research,
Yeah,
man.
be the water. Be like water.
What?
That's
Right.
what I am. Like I'm like water, but my name Juice. And
Right.
Juice Lee, like the rap fool. I enjoy like battling. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like with my words and getting my point across and
Yeah.
however way it was.
Getting that energy out.
Yeah. And I remember high school.
Mhm.
I used to have sea of people used to come from different high schools to battle me. This is
Wow.
no cappuccino. You know what I'm saying?
No cappuccino. Right.
Do your research on me.
hey.
You
Yes,
know what I'm saying?
right.
And my teachers used to like let me out of class because it'd be like 300 kids from another high school that then came up to my high school. They'd be like, go outside.
Go, Juice, go.
Go make the school look good.
Right. Go make us proud.
Yeah, and that just grew into me learning how to control a crowd and just, you know, battling gave me all of the basic essentials of why I write raps the way I write my raps.
Right. Now, do battle rap? You signed up for a talent show that you actually won
Yeah, the youngest. I'm the youngest person to ever win a national
in
battle.
Houston, right? I think.
Yeah,
Wow. Talk about that experience.
that was Rock the Mic. That was the JayZ tour with 50 Cent. Bunch of people. Like I went on. I battled. Shout out to my brother Blaze Burner. I battled Blaze for the championship at that right before JayZ went on, right when 50 went off. So it's like everybody's watching.
Oh, so because 50 was you know what I mean?
It's
jumping
right when
at the
50
time.
was 50.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
When he was super 50. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Right now
right.
he's still 50,
But
but he's
he's
power 50.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? This is when he was
Get rich or
super 50.
Get rich or die trying 50.
Yeah, so
right.
it was sold out. It was like it was crazy.
All eyes was on y'all.
Yeah.
Man, what a moment.
Beautiful. That was the biggest ooh. I've never heard of ooh like that.
Right. This is battle rap, y'all. Like, you know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm
Like,
saying?
ooh. Like,
Yeah, like powerful. It was a moment when I knew, when that hit me, I was like, yeah, I need to be on the stage.
right. Like, you felt that. Like, this is what I need to do.
Yeah, I want to hear that ooh saying my words.
This is 14.
Yeah, this is 14.
Wow. And then I think the following year you dropped your first project.
Yeah,
It was called
Words and Music.
Words.
That was like my first project that just had I guess with
A theme.
no, like that I gave to somebody else to put out.
Oh.
Like on some other people seeing what I was doing.
Was it a mixtape album? A little bit both.
A little bit. I never really rapped on industry beats.
Okay.
Because I do them all the time.
Right,
you know what
right.
I'm saying? But
That's like the lyrical exercise type of thing, you know?
yeah, it's like where I do my push-ups.
Right.
I just feel like anytime I get in the studio, no cappuccino. I'm always around. It's always like I'll start off doing some industry beats, and it's always somebody like, I make beats, bro. Like, you should just try. And I feel like it's harder to rap to a beat that you never heard than it is to rap to a beat where somebody has laid out the whole format and
that's
you
the
know
challenge.
what works. Versus, you know what I'm saying, you really being a trailblazer, you mowing the lawn.
Right.
Not the prince of the south, I'm the prince of the game. And I'm only the prince now cause I can't get to the king. Old rappers better get him a cane. If you mention my name, I will swing like I'm switching the lane. Get you a brain before you lose the one you use, son. Do the bump. Think they hard cause they shoot a gun?